Diabetes is a metabolic disease that affects your body's ability to produce or use a hormone called insulin because of high blood sugar level in the body. When something is metabolic, it means there is a chemical process. It is a disorder of the way your body uses digested food for energy. Hello besties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your favorite girl Mercy. To all my returning subscribers, thank you so much for your support. I am utterly grateful. And if this is your first time here, you're also welcome. On this space, we talk about nursing, Christianity, health tips, and lifestyle vlogs in general. So if these are the kind of contents that interest you, please consider subscribing. It's totally free. I came with a very interesting topic for us today. So without wasting much of our time, let's dive right into today's video. What are the causes of this diabetes? Now, before I go into the causes, I want to let us know that diabetes has different types. We have the type 1, we have the type 2, and we have the gestational diabetes. Now, each of these diabetes has what triggers it, what causes it. For type 1 diabetes, it is caused by lack of insulin due to the destruction of insulin producing beta cell in the pancreas. For type 2 diabetes, it is caused by resistance to produce enough insulin for proper body function. Now, for gestational diabetes, it is caused as a result of pregnancy, and it usually goes away after the mother delivers the child. Now, we also have other causes of diabetes. We have lack of exercise, we have obesity, we also have environmental factors, we have autoimmune destruction of the beta cells, we have abnormal glucose production by the liver, we have damage or removal of the pancreas. These are the things that could cause diabetes. Let's talk about the signs and symptoms of this condition. What are the things that you would experience as a person, or you will see in another individual, for you to ascertain that this person has diabetes? Number 1 would be excessive thirst. The person is always feeling thirsty, and in medical terms we call it polydipsia. The second one would be elevated blood sugar level. In medical terms we call it hyperglycemia. The third sign is weight loss. The person starts to lose weight. Another symptom of this condition is that the person tends to lose glucose in their urine. Whenever they carry out a urine test or urinalysis, you will always see a trace of glucose in their urine. The person will always experience frequent urination, and in medical terms we call it polyuria. The next sign, slow wound healing. Whenever the person has an injury or a wound, it takes a very long time for it to heal. Sometimes it doesn't even heal. Now, the next thing that you're going to experience is numbness of the hand and the legs. The person tends to have numbness sensations on the hand and the leg. The person can also have blurry vision. Another one is extreme hunger. We call it polyphagia in health. Then we have nausea and vomiting. And lastly, we have lack of concentration. These are the signs you would see in a person that you can diagnose that this person has diabetes. Of course, you know that every condition in health has a solution. So now we're going to talk about the treatment of this condition. The best way to treat diabetes is through diet. We have the 3 Ds of management and treatment of diabetes. We have diet, daily exercise, and drug. These are the 3 ways to treat diabetes. I always talk about the natural home remedies, things you can do to help you at home, before now talking about the advanced and medical treatment. One of the things I would recommend is basil leaves. This is what we Africans call scent leaf. I don't know if it's the whole of Africa that calls it scent leaf or just Nigerians. What are you supposed to do with this leaf? Take 2 teaspoons of the juice extracted from this basil leaf and drink it on an empty stomach every morning. The next remedy would be mango leaves. They have been medically, scientifically proven. A lot of people have used it and they've seen the results. Now, what do? You pluck few mango leaves, wash it properly, put it in a glass of water, cover and leave it overnight. The next day you filter this water from the leaf and drink it every morning. This is very effective because they help to regulate the insulin level in the blood. Another remedy I would recommend is the use of cinnamon sticks. It's a very good ingredient that helps in a lot of disease conditions. Boil 2 to 4 sticks of cinnamon stick in a cup of water. Allow it to steep for 20 minutes. Drink it daily until there is an improvement. Another remedy I would recommend is the neem leaf. This neem leaf is what we, the Nigerians, especially the Hausas, call dogoyaro. If you have heard of it before. When you get this leaf, I will display the pictures of these leaves on the screen so that you would have an idea of what they look like. You have to extract the shoot of this leaf, the tender part. Boil and extract the juice and drink it. It's best you take it on an empty stomach for best result. Eat a lot of fruits, a lot of vegetables, avoid carbohydrate food. Now, for those people that always say that sugar is the cause of diabetes, I hope you now know, if you have watched this video to this extent, that sugar doesn't cause diabetes. You are told to avoid sugar because the glucose in your body is not being digested because of this insulin. Now, taking more sugar is going to compound the condition. I hope you have a better understanding of this condition now. There are some medications that will be prescribed for you. Some of the medications that we are familiar with that diabetic patients take is metformin, which is also called glucophage. Then we have glibenclamide. We also have the insulin therapy. So guys, I hope you've been able to learn something great today. And if you have watched up to this moment, you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, like this video so that YouTube will recommend it to a larger audience. Don't forget to share and comment below if you actually tried any of these remedies and it worked for you. Hope to see you next time. Bye.